And now the human resource management challenge. The first one is external. These are changes in technology, government regulation, social and cultural factors, the labor market, political factors, economic conditions, geography, demographics, activity partners, competitors, and etc. Internal challenges. These are the challenges that arise because of the HR chase. Consideration are financial, sales, finance, service, production, and etc. or many others. It's half the nature of human resource management. Human resources are multidimensional in nature. From the national point of view, human resources may be defined as the knowledge and skills, talents, and aptitudes obtained in the population, whereas from the viewpoint of the individual enterprise, they represent the total of the inherent abilities, acquired knowledge and skills, as exemplified in the talents and aptitudes of its employees. Let's define human resource management. Human resource management is a process of bringing people and organizations together so that the goals of each are met. The various features of human resource management include the following. The first one is it is pervasive in nature, as it is present in all enterprises. Its focus is on result rather than on rules. It tries to help employees develop their potential fully. It encourages employees to give their best to the organization. It is all about people at work, both as individuals and in group. It tries to put people on assigned jobs in order to produce good results. It helps an organization meet its goals in the future by providing for competent and well-motivated employees. It tries to build and maintain cordial relations between people working at various levels in the organization. And it is multidisciplinary activity, utilizing knowledge and inputs drawn from many studies. Look at the framework, the nature of human resource management, or HRM, in hexagon radial, wherein the six functions around it shows a process. The first one is the pervasive function. Next to it is the action-oriented, individual-oriented, people-oriented, future-oriented, and the development-oriented. Let's have the definition of the six functions of the nature of human resource management. The first one is the pervasive function. It is performed by all managers at various levels in the organization. It's concerned with all categories of personnel from top to the bottom of the organization. Action-oriented. It is a skill not held by all. It means willing to take practical action to deal with a problem or situation. There are times when words are not sufficient enough to complete the work in hand. Individual-oriented. Being independent instead of identifying with a group mentality. People-oriented is generally used to convey something vaguely like a company where everyone is friends. They all get along, are pleasant and happy, and smile at each other when they pass in the halls. Future-oriented. Individual thinks about the future, anticipates future consequences, and plans ahead before acting. The last one is the development-oriented. Policies have a significant impact on the course of human development. Most of the literature Exploring such policies focuses, however, on a single target issue, poverty reduction, education, health, and on single policy or a small set of policies. Let's have the difference between human resource management and personnel management. Both human resource management and personnel management focus on people management. However, they have differences. Let's have this one, the nature of relations. The nature of relations can be seen through two different perspective views, which are pluralist and unitarist. There is a clear distinct difference between both because in personal management, the focus is more on individualistic, where individual interest is more than group interest. The relationship between management are merely on contractual basis, where one hires and the others perform, whereas HRM focuses more on unitarist, where the word uni refers to one and together. On the other hand, sees the decentralization of power between top management is shared with middle and lower management groups. The nature of management is focused more on bottom-up approach, with employees giving feedback to the top management, and then the top management gives support to employees to achieve mutually agreed goals and objectives. Let's have the leadership and management role. Personal management emphasizes much on leadership style, which is very transactional. This style of leadership merely sees the leader as a task-oriented person. This leader focuses more on procedures that must be followed, punishment from non-performance and non-compliance of rules and regulations, and put figures and task accomplishments ahead of human factors such as personal bonding, interpersonal relationship, trust, understanding, tolerance, and care. Whereas the contract of employment in personal management, employees' contract of employment is clearly written and employees must observe strictly the agreed employment contract. The contract is so rigid that there's no room for changes and modification. There is no compromise in written contract that stipulates rules, regulations, job, and obligations. Human resource management, on the other hand, does not focus on one-time lifelong contract, where working hours and other terms and conditions of employment are seen as less rigid. Here, it goes beyond the normal contract that takes place between organizations and employees. The new flexible approach encourages employees to choose various ways to keep contributing their skills and knowledge to the organization. Let's have the pay policies and job design between personal management and human resource management. Pay policies in personal management is merely based on skills and knowledge required for the respective jobs only. The value is based on the ability to perform the task and duties as per the employment contract requirement only. It does not encourage value-added incentives to be paid out. Whereas in the human resource management is the new version of personal management. There's no any watertight difference between human resource management and personal management. However, there are some differences in the following matters. Number one, in the personal management, it is a traditional approach of managing people in the organization, whereas human resource management is a modern approach of managing people and their strengths in the organizations. The next one, in personal management, it focuses on personal administration, employee welfare, and labor relation, whereas in human resource management focuses on acquisition, development, and motivation, and maintenance of human resource in the organization. The next one. In personal management, it assumes people as an input for achieving desired output, whereas in human resource management, it assumes people as an important and valuable resource for achieving desired output. The next one, under personal management, personal function is undertaken for employees' satisfaction. Under human resource management, administrative function is undertaken for goal achievement. The next one, under personal management, job design is done on the basis of division of labor. Under human resource management, job design function is done on the basis of group work or a teamwork. Number 6, under personal management, employees are provided with less training and development opportunities. Under human resource management, employees are provided with more training and development opportunities. Number 7, in personal management, decisions are made by the top management as per the rules and regulation of the organization, whereas in human resource management, decisions are made collectively after considering employees' participation, authority, decentralization, competitive environment, and etc. Number 8, personal management focuses on increased production and satisfied employees, whereas in human resource management, it focuses on effectiveness, culture, productivity, and employees' participation. 9. In personal management, it is concerned with personal manager. Human resource management, on the other hand, is concerned with all level of managers from top to bottom. And the last one, in personal management, it is a routine function, whereas in the human resource management, it is a strategic function. Okay, so whatever transpired in here is all about the basic concepts of human resource management. All you have to do is you're going to make a synthesis and reaction out of the learnings that you have gained from the different slides of this video. That is part of the requirements being enrolled in the human resource management subject. That's all. Good luck and God bless everyone.